This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.
Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning for March 20, 2023, firearms seized, a man arrested in Monique. The St. Anne police seized an illegal firearm and 8 rounds of ammunition during an operation in Fitespen in Monique, St. Anne on Sunday. One man was taken into custody in relation to this seizure. The Monique police say about 11:50 a.m., lawmen were in the area when premises occupied by a man were searched. During the search, one Browning pistol with a magazine containing 8 rounds of ammunition was reportedly found wrapped in a bag that was under a pillow inside the house. The man was subsequently arrested. The police say his identity is being withheld pending further investigation. Another beryllium team attacked during ATM servicing in Portmore. In the wake of another attack on a team from Beryllium Limited at Britain Parkway on Sunday, Commander of the St. Catharines South Police Senior Superintendent of Police Christopher Phillips has promised that the division will be adjusting its focus, particularly in relation to the business community. Obviously, there is planning taking place, there is surveillance taking place, and these guys are organizing themselves and being very deliberate in the type of attacks that they are making. That will inform our deployment going forward, looking at the most vulnerable points throughout the division, and to have police presence, or at least have them policing an area where they can respond quickly, SSP Phillips told the journalist following the incident. About 12:40 p.m., gunmen with high-powered weapons launched their attack on the team in the vicinity of Scotiabank while they were in the process of servicing the ATMs attached to the bank building. The attack sent people scampering for cover as gunshots pierced the Sunday afternoon quiet. 4 security officers were shot and injured, Beryllium confirmed, and the police said the bandits made off with an undetermined sum of money. This is the 3rd attack on Beryllium teams in just under a year, the 2nd of which happened at the end of February when gunmen staged a brutal morning attack also in Portmore as personnel delivered cash to a Jamaica National ATM in a nearby shopping center. 1 Beryllium member was killed and 2 injured as the thieves made off with approximately $10 million. Amateur footage from Sunday's incident showed the driver of the Beryllium vehicle taking evasive action, while another clip showed 2 motor cars, which the robbers were alleged to have abandoned as they fled the area. SSP in charge of corporate communications for the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Stephanie Lindsay, said quick on the scene, the police traced the 2 vehicles suspected to be involved in the incident to nearby Lakes Pen in St. Catherine and confiscated the unit, but no one had been nabbed up to that time. Last June, criminals made off with over $20 million from a beryllium vehicle in Rollington Town, East Kingston, after the armored unit developed mechanical problems on a road in the area where the team was pounced upon. SSP Lindsay advised that the military was carrying out operations in the Lakespen area and that the police are following strong leads. She said based on the number of spent shells found on the scene, there were quite a number of shots fired. At the moment, it's a wide investigation. The investigators aren't ruling out anything, she said, noting that the St. Catharines South Police are also advanced in their investigation into February's attack and robbery. It is a possibility that they could be making some breakthrough in that matter, she said, advising that 1 person is in custody from that incident, but that it was too early to say whether both incidents are linked or if they may have been inside jobs. What we can say is that there are similarities, but we don't know if they are linked as yet, she said. Lindsay said the police will engage the banks and the security company given the concerns customers may have about using ATM services. She also urged personal vigilance, although the attacks were not on individuals. In a statement last night, Andre McLean, president of Beryllium Limited, said one of its vehicle and the crew came under heavy attack at Scotiabank Cookspen branch. The driver and the 3 crew members were shot and injured. We are cooperating with the police in their investigations. Our sincere thoughts and prayers are with the crew and their family at this time, McLean said. He added, for the safety of our clients and our team, Beryllium is currently assessing its operations island-wide, which may result in delays in the delivery of services. Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for St. Catharines South Fitz Jackson told the news shortly after Sunday's incident that he has had concerns about security in parts of the constituency for some time now and was in dialogue with the police regarding resource constraints in areas such as Hellshire. There are some resource constraints, I would say severe, he said. SSP Phillips said criminals appear to be freestyling in Portmore, lurking for opportunities to pounce on vulnerable individuals. So some of that does happen, and in some of those cases you won't necessarily have the police there on location to respond. It's full time that people understand that all of us have to be part of securing our nation, he said. He said that while there is always need for additional policing resources, the police have been studying the crime trends and adjusting operations accordingly. SSP Lindsay pointed out that with security teams now targeted at 2 financial institutions, this is an opportunity for other companies to review their security systems. JDF camp in Moneega, St. Ann robbed of over $90,000. Thieves broke into the Jamaica Defense Force camp in Moneega, St. Ann and stole more than $90,000. The incident, police say, occurred between 9:30 p.m. on Friday and 6:45 Saturday morning. No one has been held in connection with the robbery. It is understood that the culprits entered the compound and forced open the front door to a building. They then entered and stole $93,000, then left via the entry point. The Money camp is home to Jamaica's 2nd Battalion. It consists of a training ground and a barracks. The camp is said to be on a 24-hour patrol by military police. Golden says a paranoid JLP shaken up by poll denies a PNP sabotaged the Prime Minister's budget speech. People's National Party President Mark Golding says the governing Jamaica Labour Party has been shaken up by a recent public opinion poll which shows that his party is in a virtual dead heat with the JLP. It shake them up, comrades, it shake them up, said Golding of the PNP commissioned Don Anderson poll. He was speaking at a party meeting in Nannyville, St. Andrew on Thursday, following Prime Minister Andrew Holness's contribution to the 2023-2024 budget debate in Parliament. The Don Anderson poll showed that 28.1% of voters favored the PNP compared to 27.9% favoring the JLP, a statistical dead heat. However, Golding suggested that the momentum is with the PNP.
When I became the leader of the party in November 2020, party was in a serious time. We got through a serious time. We get badly beaten in the election. No feelings are carried about in the party. I know none of us are perfect. Me make my mistake them too. Sometimes, I say something we shouldn't say or do something we shouldn't do. But I try to learn the thing. I'm going to spend the next 2 years now saying, boy, we are one family, And we just deal with truth and rights. So we don't disrespect nobody. And we love everybody. And all I can see is that we just see Andrew Holness and the Labour Party for them things just come down, 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 down. And the PNP does go up, 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 up. And we get Dan Anderson to do a poll. And we choose Dan Anderson because them are professional. Them man don't do no poll because they want an outcome that we like. I know everything in the poll meet the like, may I tell you the truth. But the overall result shows that People's National Party passed them and went back up again. And it shake them up, comrades. It shake them up. Because the Prime Minister come to Parliament today. It's over 6 hours and a half was in there, Mind you, over 1 hour, it's like as him start talk. It's like God does say, no, cut the mic because we can't deal with that. And of course, The labor right, them a say, we are sabotage the thing. Them so damn fool. Everything what happen now, them say how we do it. If this group go on strike, them say how we. If this one go slow, they say how we. And if the mic stop working at Parliament, them say how.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.